möglich ist. Aber wer trägt die wirkliche Verantwortung? Sie, die sie ihrem Führer erlaubt haben, diesen himmelschreienden Wahnsinn auszuführen. Sie, die sie sich über diese entarteten Triumphe nicht genug tun konnten. Sie, die von diesen Lagen gehört hatten zumindest
One might ask why all the inmates surviving were not removed out of the camp altogether to a large town, for example, where there would be feeding and housing facilities. The answer is simply the dread word, typhus. A mobile bacteriological unit and all medical aid possible, together with 90 medical students from London hospitals, were rushed to the spot to deal with it. Lack of soap and water brought lice to the inmates, and lice carry typhus. To get rid of typhus, one must first get rid of lice. So contaminated patients were removed from their huts and put through a laundry process. DDT was dusted over them, and they were washed clean, wrapped in blankets, and removed in clean ambulances by teams working in relays in a miracle of relief work. Two miles away from the camp was found a large SS Panzer training school and hospital, well stocked with medical supplies. Strange that these should not have been used by the Germans for the inmates. Scores still died every day. They were too far gone, many of them, to digest any food, and there was a desperate shortage of nursing staff. Still, one could be thankful that they were not simply being left to rot away with neglect. There were children, too, in Belsen camp, though what crime they had committed was difficult to imagine. Most of them had been saved by the women inmates who gave up what little food they could get to the children. Meals for these children had always been few and far between. So they ate what food we gave them with infinite care. Nothing could be more dreadful now than to lose a piece of potato or a drop of soup. Clothes was another urgent problem, so an outfitting department was set up and clothes gathered from shops in the surrounding towns, where soon being tried on and gossiped over, as women love to do. There was something symbolic about new clothes. New clothes meant renewed hope. They donned them with pride. Now he can look forward to growing up to useful manhood. There were more than 200 children under 12 years old found still alive in Belsen camp. To these children, clean, dry clothes and kind words from a stranger were strange, undreamed of, mysterious things. Some had been born behind the barbed wire. In what circumstances one dare not try to imagine. Where are their parents? Here, perhaps. Or here. Or down here in this pit.
Today is the 24th of April, 1945. My name is Gunnar Illingworth and I live at Cheshire. I'm at present in Belsen camp doing guard duty over the SS men. The things in this camp are beyond describing. When you actually see them for yourselves, you know what you're fighting for here. Pictures in the paper cannot describe it at all. The things they have committed, well, nobody would think they were human at all. We actually know now what has been going on in these camps. I know, personally, what I am fighting for.
I am the Reverend T.J. Stretch, attached as Padre to the formation controlling this camp. My home is at Fishguard. My parish was at Holy Trinity Church, Aberystwyth. I've been here 8 days, and never in my life have I seen such damnable ghastliness. This morning we buried over 5,000 bodies. We don't know who they are. Behind me you can see a pit which will contain another 5,000. There are 2 others like it in preparation. All these deaths have been caused by systematic starvation and typhus and disease, which have been spread because of the treatment meted out to these poor people by their SS guards and their SS chief.